Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Academy Plus podcast. I'm David.
And I'm Alice. Today we have a short and useful episode for our Talk About Your Day in English series.
That's right. In this episode, we are talking about morning routines.
Morning routines are things we usually do after we wake up.
Exactly. For example, you may wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face, make your bed, drink coffee, have breakfast, and get ready for work or school.
This topic is very useful because we talk about our daily routines all the time in English.
And today we will also learn some important words: always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never.
These words help us talk about how often we do something.
They are called adverbs of frequency.
Don't worry if that sounds difficult. We will explain everything slowly and clearly.
Great. Alice, let me ask you a simple question. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
I think I'm a night owl.
Really?
Yes. I often stay up late at night, so I usually feel sleepy in the morning.
I see. A night owl is someone who likes staying up late.
Exactly. And an early bird is someone who likes waking up early.
That's me. I'm definitely an early bird.
What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock? That is very early.
Yes, but I like it. The morning is quiet, and I feel fresh.
I wish I could feel fresh in the morning.
What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up around 7:30, but sometimes I hit the snooze button 2 or 3 times.
Ah, the snooze button. Many people do that.
Yes. My alarm rings, but I don't get up immediately.
So you press the snooze button and sleep for 5 more minutes.
Exactly. But 5 more minutes often becomes 15 minutes.
That sounds dangerous.
It is. Sometimes I wake up late and have to rush.
Let's talk about your morning routine. What do you do after you wake up?
First, I check the time. Then I get out of bed slowly.
Slowly?
Very slowly.
I can imagine.
After that, I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Good. What do you do next?
I usually make a quick cup of coffee. But if I wake up late, I don't have time for coffee at home.
So, what do you do?
I buy coffee on the way to work.
That makes sense.
What about you, David? What is your morning routine like?
My morning routine is pretty simple. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. Then I make my bed.
You always make your bed?
Yes, always. It only takes 1 minute, but it makes my room look clean.
That's a good habit.
After that, I drink a glass of water.
Not coffee first?
No, I drink water first, then I make coffee.
Very healthy.
I try. Then I usually read for 10 minutes.
You read in the morning?
Yes. Sometimes I read a book. Sometimes I read the news.
That sounds peaceful.
It is. Then I take a shower, get dressed, and have breakfast.
What do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have eggs, toast, and coffee.
That sounds nice. I usually have something very quick, like bread or a banana.
Do you ever skip breakfast?
Yes, I sometimes skip breakfast when I'm in a hurry.
I rarely skip breakfast. I need food in the morning.
I know. Breakfast gives you energy.
Exactly.
Okay, let's pause here and look at some useful vocabulary from our conversation.
Good idea. The first phrase is wake up.
Wake up means to stop sleeping.
For example, I wake up at 6 o'clock.
Or she wakes up late on weekends.
The second phrase is get up.
Wake up and get up are different.
Yes. Wake up means your eyes open and you stop sleeping.
Get up means you leave your bed.
For example, I wake up at 6, but I get up at 6:15.
That means you stay in bed for 15 minutes.
Exactly.
The next phrase is make my bed.
Make my bed means to arrange the blanket and pillows after sleeping.
For example, I always make my bed in the morning.
The next phrase is brush my teeth.
This means to clean your teeth with a toothbrush.
For example, I brush my teeth every morning.
The next phrase is wash my face.
For example, I wash my face after I brush my teeth.
The next phrase is have breakfast.
Have breakfast means to eat breakfast.
For example, I usually have breakfast at 7:30.
The next phrase is get dressed.
Get dressed means to put on your clothes.
For example, I get dressed after I take a shower.
And one more useful phrase, rush out the door.
Rush out the door means to leave your house very quickly.
For example, I sometimes rush out the door because I wake up late.
Great. Now let's talk about grammar.
Today's grammar point is adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of frequency tell us how often something happens.
Here are the most common ones: always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never.
Always means 100% of the time.
For example, I always brush my teeth in the morning.
Usually means most of the time.
For example, I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
Often means many times.
For example, I often drink coffee in the morning.
Sometimes means not always, but on some days.
For example, I sometimes skip breakfast.
Rarely means not often.
For example, I rarely wake up before 6 o'clock.
Never means 0% of the time.
For example, I never go to work in my pajamas.
Good example.
Thank you.
Now, here is an important grammar rule.
In a normal sentence, the adverb of frequency usually goes before the main verb.
For example, I always wake up early.
Not, I wake up always early.
Correct. Say, I always wake up early.
Another example, she usually drinks coffee.
Not, she drinks usually coffee.
Right. Say, she usually drinks coffee.
One more example, they often have breakfast together.
Very good.
But with the verb to be, the adverb usually goes after the verb to be.
For example, I am always tired in the morning.
Not, I always am tired in the morning.
Another example, she is usually busy.
And, they are sometimes late.
So remember, before the main verb but after the verb to be.
Let's practice.
I will say an incorrect sentence. David will correct it.
Ready.
I wake up always at 6 o'clock.
The correct sentence is, I always wake up at 6 o'clock.
She drinks usually coffee in the morning.
The correct sentence is, she usually drinks coffee in the morning.
They are never late.
That sentence is already correct.
Because never comes after are.
Exactly.
He sometimes is tired.
A better sentence is, he is sometimes tired.
Great.
Now let's return to our conversation and make it a little more natural.
Good idea. Let's do a short dialogue about morning routines.
Alice, do you always wake up early?
No, I don't. I usually wake up around 7:30.
Do you usually make your bed?
Honestly, no. I rarely make my bed on weekdays.
Really?
Yes. I'm usually in a hurry.
I always make my bed. It helps me start the day well.
That's a good habit. Do you usually check your phone in the morning?
Sometimes. But I try not to check my phone immediately after I wake up.
I always check my phone first.
Always?
Yes. I check my messages, the weather, and sometimes social media.
Does that make you feel relaxed?
Not really. Sometimes it makes me feel busy before the day even starts.
That happens to many people.
What do you do instead?
I drink water, open the window, and take a few deep breaths.
That sounds much better than checking my phone.
You can try it tomorrow.
Maybe I will.
Do you often exercise in the morning?
No, I rarely exercise in the morning. I'm too sleepy.
I sometimes go for a short walk.
A walk sounds nice.
Yes. It helps me feel awake.
Maybe I should try a short walk too.
Start with 5 minutes.
5 minutes sounds possible.
Exactly. A good morning routine does not have to be complicated.
That's true. It can be simple.
Yes. Wake up, drink water, make your bed, wash your face, and eat something healthy.
And don't hit the snooze button 5 times.
Exactly.
I feel attacked.
In a friendly way.
Okay, fair enough.
Now it's time for listening practice.
Listen to this short paragraph about my morning routine.
Try to understand the main idea.
I usually wake up at 7:30. I sometimes hit the snooze button because I feel tired. After I get up, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I make coffee and get dressed. I often buy breakfast on the way to work. I rarely have a slow morning, but I want to build better habits.
Great. Now let's ask some questions.
Question 1. What time do I usually wake up?
The answer is you usually wake up at 7:30
Question 2. Why do I sometimes hit the snooze button?
because you feel tired.
Question 3. Do I often have a slow morning?
No, you rarely have a slow morning.
Great job.
Now listen to my paragraph.
Ready.
I always wake up at 6 o'clock. First, I make my bed. Then I drink a glass of water and make coffee. I usually read for 10 minutes before I take a shower. After that, I get dressed and have breakfast. I rarely rush in the morning because I prepare everything the night before.
Nice routine.
Thank you.
Now let's ask some questions.
Question 1. What time do I always wake up?
You always wake up at 6 o'clock.
Question 2. What do I usually do before I take a shower?
You usually read for 10 minutes.
Question 3. Why do I rarely rush in the morning?
Because you prepare everything the night before.
Excellent.
Now it's time for shadowing practice.
Shadowing means you listen and repeat.
Try to copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation.
I will say each sentence slowly first.
Then I will say it again at a natural speed.
Repeat after us.
Sentence 1. I usually wake up at 7:30. I usually wake up at 7:30.
Sentence 2. I always make my bed in the morning. I always make my bed in the morning.
Sentence 3. I sometimes hit the snooze button. I sometimes hit the snooze button.
Sentence 4. She often drinks coffee before work. She often drinks coffee before work.
Sentence 5. He rarely skips breakfast. He rarely skips breakfast.
Sentence 6. They are never late for school. They are never late for school.
Sentence 7. I am usually tired in the morning. I am usually tired in the morning.
Sentence 8. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Great job. Now let's do a mini challenge.
Complete the sentence with your own answer.
Number 1. I usually wake up at blank.
For example, I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
Number 2. I always blank in the morning.
For example, I always brush my teeth in the morning.
Number 3. I sometimes blank before work or school.
For example, I sometimes drink coffee before work.
Number 4. I never blank in the morning.
For example, I never skip brushing my teeth in the morning.
Very good.
Before we finish, let's quickly review what we learned today.
We learned useful morning routine phrases.
Wake up.
Get up.
Make my bed.
Brush my teeth.
Wash my face.
Have breakfast.
Get dressed.
Rush out the door.
We also learned adverbs of frequency.
Always.
Usually.
Often.
Sometimes.
Rarely.
Never.
And remember the grammar rule.
With most verbs, put the adverb before the main verb.
For example, I usually wake up early.
With the verb to be, put the adverb after the verb to be.
For example, I am usually tired in the morning.
Perfect.
Now we have a question for you.
What time do you usually wake up?
Leave a comment below using the word usually.
For example, I usually wake up at 6:30.
Or I usually wake up at 8 o'clock on weekends.
Thank you for listening to the English Academy Plus podcast.
If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and keep practicing with us.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye.